दृष्टुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखं नृसिंहं भीषणं भद्रं मृत्युं नमाम्यहम्. Dear students, we will start today studying preparation and properties of alcohol. First, we will study the preparation and properties of alcohol as per our CBSE and CHSE syllabus. Then we will discuss the questions related to that which have come in our examination. Then we will pass on to the JEE Main, Advanced and NET. Now question comes alcohol. So this is a very important compound. Just it is a crossroad of organic chemistry. Almost all organic compounds, they will be prepared, or their preparation or properties, they are much related to alcohol. So now question comes, what is an organic compound? Is a derivative of hydrocarbon. All organic compounds are either hydrocarbons or derivatives of hydrocarbon. Then what is a derivative? That means hydrocarbon is RH. From hydrocarbon RH, when we substitute the H, the hydrogen atom, by a functional group X, that becomes RX. So if it is our RH is hydrocarbon, and from hydrocarbon, when we substitute the H by a functional group X, so this becomes alcohol. This becomes organic compound. All organic compounds are derivatives of hydrocarbon. And organic compound means this organic compound is named after the functional group. Is named after the functional group. The properties of the organic compound are the function of the functional group. Depending upon the functional group, an organic compound exhibits its properties. So with keeping this in mind, now we will come to alcohol. And alcohol is hydroxy derivative of hydrocarbon. How the alcohol is defined? It is a hydroxy derivative of alkane. So this is alkane, RH is alkane. From RH, when we replace the hydrogen atom by a hydroxy group, ROH group, so this becomes alcohol. So in alcohol, the OH group is the functional group. The functional group of alcohol is OH. This OH is the functional group. Is the functional group of alcohol. So what is OH group? I have taught you in inductive effect. The OH group is an electron withdrawing group. What is an electron withdrawing group? It pulls the electron from towards it. Means from the system of the molecule, always drift of electron will take place towards OH. Then what will happen? In RH is a purely nonpolar compound. Purely nonpolar compound, all bonds are sigma bonds. Now if you write R is, if you write, that is what is this? C, this is C and O and H. This is, we have written this. So this is the skeleton of alcohol. What is happening? To the carbon atom, the OH group is bonded. What is OH group? An electron withdrawing group. What the electron group withdrawing group will do? Will pull the electron towards O. Then what this will cause? This will cause minus I effect in the molecule. So this was purely nonpolar. Now some polarity will be induced into the molecule. Hence when you compare alkane and the compare alcohol, alcohol is reactive. Alcohol has reactivity. So taking this OH group is all organic compounds are either hydrocarbons or derivatives of hydrocarbon. When the OH hydrogen atom of the alkane is substituted by hydroxy group, the functional group, it forms an alcohol. Then what the molecular formula of alkane? CnH2n plus 2 is the molecular formula of alkane. Then what will be the molecular formula of alcohol? CnH2n plus 1 OH, or if you add this, this becomes CnH2n plus 2 O. So the molecular formula of alcohol is CnH2n plus 1 OH or CnH2n plus 2O. Now if you compare CnH2n plus 2 is here and CnH2n plus 2 is here, the what is the extra in alcohol? O. What is the extra in alcohol? O. Hence alcohol is an oxidized state of alkane. What is alcohol? It is an oxidized state of alkane because what? Addition of oxygen is oxidation. So if you compare the molecular formula of alkane and the molecular formula of alcohol, what is the difference? O. And O is increasing. In the molecular formula, what is increasing? O is increasing. So that means the addition of oxygen atom took place. So it is the oxidized state of alkane. So if you keep this in mind, when you have studied alkane in your 11th class, the preparation of alkane was a reduction of alcohol. That's the reason reduction of alcohol is a method of preparation of alkane. Here it is this. Now this come to this. So alcohols have general molecular formula CnH2n plus 1 OH or CnH2n plus 2 O. The alcohol is a hydroxy derivative of alkane. What's happening then? Then what is happening in alcohol? So this is the carbon system C, carbon system C, and this is the OH group is bonded to this. So in alcohol, now this oxygen atom has two unshared pair of electrons. So these are two unshared pair of electrons in two non-bonding orbitals. So in alcohol, this carbon atom is in sp3 hybrid state and oxygen atom is also sp3 hybrid state. Both oxygen atom and carbon atom both are sp3 hybrid state, and this bond is a sigma bond formed by the sp3 overlapping. By the sp3 overlapping. So two sp3 hybrid orbital of carbon and sp3 hybrid orbital of oxygen, they linearly overlap extensively to produce carbon oxygen sigma bond. Hence this carbon oxygen sigma bond must be a very strong bond. It must be a very strong bond. Then this is formed what? Oxygen atom is sp3 and hydrogen atom s orbital. So this is formed by the overlapping of sp3 hybrid orbital of carbon, oxygen, and s orbital of hydrogen. So this is the structural information about alcohol venue. So somebody may question, sir, how do you know the oxygen atom is okay, alkane, the carbon atom is in sp3 hybrid state? It's already. Then how do you know? Now because if you, what is water? In water, there is water. H is water. So in H, the oxygen atom is sp3 hybrid state. If you remove this H, and put R, then what you got? ROH. So what is alcohol? We can otherwise understand an alcohol is an alkyl derivative of water. An alcohol is an alkyl derivative of water. That means what is alkyl group? A nonpolar group. What is alkyl group? A nonpolar group. Highly stable group. Does not take part in chemical combination even with strong acids, alkalis, etc. So that means whatever reactivity water had, to that a inert group is added. So the inertness of the water increases by putting an alkyl group to water. So that's the reason you say it is so in sp3, so hence this is sp3 hybrid state. Hence I wrote here sp3 hybrid state of oxygen this. So now question comes, what will be the molecular formula? Then what are the types of in alcohol? The OH group is bonded to a carbon atom, saturated carbon atom. In alcohol, the functional group OH, hydroxyl group, is bonded to a saturated carbon atom. So depending upon the status of the carbon atom, the alcohols can be of different types. So when you come to this types of alcohol, then what are the types of alcohol can be possible? Types of alcohol. In alcohol, the carbon atom is bonded with the hydroxyl group. So depending upon the state of the carbon atom, means what? The carbon atom may be in 1 degree state, primary state, or it may be a secondary state, or it may be a tertiary state. The OH group may be bonded to a primary carbon atom, may be bonded to a secondary carbon atom, may be bonded to a tertiary carbon atom. So depending upon the state of the carbon atom to which the OH group is bonded, the alcohols can be of 3 types. So depending on the state of carbon atom, means the carbon atom may be 1 degree or 2 degree or 3 degree state of carbon atom. The alcohol to which the OH group is bonded, alcohols can be of 3 types, H. If it is 3 types, how? Now when it is bonded to a primary carbon atom, when the OH group is bonded to a primary carbon atom, this is the alkyl. If one alkyl group is substituted to carbon atom, this is called primary carbon atom. And then what are this? This is a hydrogen atom, this is a hydrogen atom. So this carbon atom is 1 degree carbon atom because one alkyl group is there. So this is called primary alcohol. Then what is this? R. What is this? If you write it properly, this becomes R CS2OH. Therefore, CS2OH group. This CS2OH group is called primary alcoholic group. The CS2OH group is called primary alcoholic group. Now, if you have a secondary carbon atom, suppose we have a carbon atom here, to this OH group is bonded, and to this 2 alkyl groups are substituted. This carbon atom is substituted with the 2 alkyl groups. So it is H. This H. So this carbon atom is 2 degree. To which OH, so this is called secondary alcohol. This is called secondary alcohol. Then what is this? If you put it this is R C H OH. This is called secondary alcohol, but 2 degree alcohol. This is called secondary alcohol or 2 degree alcohol. So the CHOH group is called secondary alcoholic group. Now when you the carbon atom, we have the carbon atom is bonded to 3 alkyl groups. When the carbon atom is bonded to 3 alkyl groups, it is called tertiary carbon atom. This is called 3D carbon atom. So this alcohol is called as tertiary alcohol. This is called as tertiary alcohol. So 3 degree, this is called tertiary alcohol. So depending upon the state of the carbon atom to which the OH group is bonded, the alcohols can be of three types: primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, tertiary alcohol. So if you compare them, in primary alcohol we have R, C, H, HOH. This is primary alcohol, 1 degree. If we come to secondary alcohol, R, H, OH, secondary alcohol. If we come to tertiary alcohol, C, R, OH. This is 1 degree, this 2 degree, this 3 degree. So then what is happening? Here are two hydrogen atoms. Here are two hydrogen atoms. Both are active hydrogen atom. So in primary alcohol, there are two active hydrogen atoms. And in secondary alcohol, there is one active hydrogen atom. And in tertiary alcohol, there is no active hydrogen atom. There is no active hydrogen atom. So primary alcohol will be definitely more reactive than secondary alcohol, more reactive than tertiary alcohol, because two hydrogen atoms means what? They have reducing property. So this can be easily oxidized. This can oxidize little difficulty, and this cannot be oxidized. So the moment you open a structure, the moment you look to the structure, just you try to visualize what is there inside this molecule. And you have the fundamental concepts which I have told you in basics concept of organic chemistry. In my first 10 classes I have taken. There every point I have discussed to you what is this, what is that. So if you go on listening those videos which we have recorded and come to study the class of organic compound, you will feel very happy and easy for you. So students, it's the only thing I want to impress upon you in my 45 years of teaching experience, that understanding is more important than remembering. You have to understand. Understand means you have to open your mind, open your eye. With open mind, you have to look to things, to which you are, what I am reading, primary alcohol, what is there, one alkyl group, what are there, two hydrogen atoms, what is OH group, electron withdrawing group. So these two hydrogen atoms are active hydrogen atoms. They can easily be, two hydrogen atoms can easily be oxidized. If you come to secondary alcohol, one active hydrogen atom and no hydrogen atom. So reactivity, when you study the properties at that time, you can easily speculate what properties can exhibit this. Now we'll come to nomenclature of alcohol, how the alcohols are named. That's called nomenclature of alcohol. Means what are the system of naming of nomenclature of alcohol. Alcohols are named by three systems. There are three methods of naming alcohol. One is called carbonyl system. Carbonyl system of naming. Second, common name. And third, the IUPAC name. These are the three types of names are given to alcohol. Then what is first we will come to this is a very old method of naming, system of naming alcohol, when the science has much not developed, just it was a beginning stage. The carbonyl method of naming was in practice. Then it was replaced by the common name. Then it was replaced by the IUPAC name. So now we go for only common name and IUPAC name, and rarely we use the carbonyl system of naming. Now first we will come to carbonyl method. What is this? Carbonyl name. So methyl alcohol is called carbonyl. Methyl alcohol is called carbonyl. Methyl alcohol is called carbonyl, and all other alcohols are derivatives of carbonyl. All other alcohols are derivatives of carbonyl. That means what? This is H, methyl alcohol, C, H, OH. This is called carbonyl. Carbonyl. And this carbon atom is called carbonyl carbon atom. This carbon atom is called carbonyl carbon atom. The carbon atom of methyl alcohol is carbonyl carbon atom. Now, and all other alcohols are derivatives of carbonyl. All other alcohols are derivatives of carbonyl. Then what? If you come to this, suppose we replace H, CH3, C, H, H, OH. What is the name? This was called as methyl carbonyl. This ethyl alcohol. This was called as methyl carbonyl. If you have two alkyl groups, CH3, H, OH. So this was called as dimethyl carbonyl. So, but this method of naming could not hold good for a length of time, because when the number of alkyl groups started increasing, it became very difficult to name the compound and to find out the position of the OH group. Hence, this was no more in use. When three methyl groups are there, trimethyl carbonyl, like this they were named. Then come the what is common name. Second method of naming is the common name of common name. What is a common name? What is a common name? A common name is a name given to an organic compound depending on its occurrence, or the one from which it is derived, or a peculiar property the compound exhibits. So taking this in three into account, a common name is given. Methane is called methane. Why? Now it was observed in dampy places. So the first name was given to the methane. There from the name was derived. Like this, if you come to formic acid, HCOH is called formic acid. Why called formic acid? Now because it occurs in formica. Well, who is formica? A red ant. When the red ant bites a arch, we get a burning sensation. What happens? The red ant has a defensive system in his body. The God has given him, given the red ant. The moment it comes across a body, feels insecure and loses a fluid, and that fluid is acidic. Hence, the moment it comes upon the skin, it creates a burning sensation. And when this was studied, it turned blue litmus red. So they call this formica, red ant, hence they called it formic acid. Like this, the formic acid name was given. Acetic acid, it occurs in vinegar. Vinegar is acetum, Greek, according to Greek language, it is acetum. So they call the acetic acid. Like this, the name. So here all organic compounds, they are common name. So what is this? What is the common name? The common name is alkyl alcohol. Common name is alkyl alcohol, because why? An alcohol is a hydroxy derivative of alkane. Hence, depending upon the alkyl group, the alcohols were named, hence they called as alkyl alcohol. So we will have CH3OH when N is equal to 1, CH3OH. So this group is methyl group, hence they call this as methyl alcohol. This is called as methyl alcohol. If you come to the two carbon atoms are there, N is equal to 2 are there. So this group is ethyl group. So this is called as ethyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol. So when we have three carbon atoms, CH3, CS2, OH. This is called as three carbon atoms are there, propyl, and it is a long chain compound, open chain compound. Open chain, long chain compounds are called as normal compounds. Hence it is called as N-propyl alcohol. This is called n N-propyl alcohol because a normal chain. This is a normal chain. Now if you bring the OH group here, this becomes CH3, then CH, OH, then CH3. So this is what is happening. This is also propyl alcohol. But this carbon atom is bonded to two equal groups. This is a methyl group and this is a methyl group, two equal groups. So this carbon atom is an isocarbon atom. Three carbon atoms are there. So it is called as isopropyl alcohol. Hence this name came as a isopropyl alcohol and propyl alcohol. These are two ways they are named. When you come to this compound, then we have CS3, CS2, 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 OH. OH. 4 carbon atoms are there. Butyl. 4 carbon atoms are there. Butyl. So, and all are in normal chain. Butyl alcohol. So, this is called as N-butyl alcohol. N-butyl alcohol. Now, if you bring the OH group to this carbon atom, we get CS3, CS2, CH, OH, CS3. This also looks a long chain, but not a long chain because there is a branch. There is a branching. One third, this is CS3, this side CS32. The two branches are there. So, but then how to name this? So, this carbon atom is a 2-degree carbon atom. Why? Two alkyl groups are bonded. So, this is a 2-degree carbon atom. So, this is secondary alcohol and butyl alcohol. So, to distinguish from this, so they call this as secondary butyl alcohol because there is a secondary alcoholic group is there. CH group, OH group is secondary alcohol group. Now, when you come to this one, CS3, 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 OH. CS3, OH. So, what is happening? This carbon atom is a tertiary carbon atom. This carbon atom is a tertiary carbon atom. 3 substitutions. So, this 3 degree. So, this is called 3 degree carbon atom. So, this is called tertiary butyl alcohol. Tertiary butyl alcohol. It is a butyl alcohol. Why? 4 carbon atoms are butyl alcohol and there is tertiary carbon atom to which OH group bonded. Hence is called tertiary butyl alcohol. Now another possibility is there. We can have this one as CS3, CS3, CH, CS2, OH. We can also write this. So what is happening here? It is 2 alkyl groups are here to this carbon atom. So this carbon atom is iso and is a butyl alcohol. 4 carbon atoms are there, alcohol, butyl alcohol. One of the carbon atom is a isocarbon atom. Hence it is called as isobutyl alcohol. Isobutyl alcohol. And this is what? This is a primary alcohol. CS2OH 1 degree. This is what? CS2OH. This is also 1 degree. So there are 2 1 degree primary alcohols, butyl alcohol. So this is 2 degree secondary alcohol, the 3 degree tertiary alcohol. This is the common name of alcohols. But this common name is also sometimes it creates problem to write the structure. Much is not known. You have to remember where the OH group is there. So many problems comes. Hence then come new method of scientific method of naming came, that is called IPEC name. Third method, the most modern method was this IPEC name. So what is this? This is ROH. How it came? This came from alcohol. According to IPEC system, all organic compounds are derivatives of hydrocarbon. They are named after the hydrocarbon. They are named after the hydrocarbon. Hence, what is this? This is alkane and this OH group is called OL, the suffix. The OH group is the functional group and functional group is called OL. Hence, OH, OL, they call OL. So, alkane, hydrogen gone, minus E plus OL. So, this came as alkanol. So, the alcohols the IUPAC name of alcohol is alkanol. Alkanol. So if you come to this, we have CH3OH, one carbon atom is there, derivative of methane, so this is called methanol. When you come to CH3, CH2OH, two carbon atoms are there, derivative of ethane minus E plus OL, so this is called ethanol. Ethanol. If you come to propyl alcohol, three carbon atoms are there, CH3, CH2, CH2OH. So 1, 2, 3, it is derivative of propane. All organic compounds are derivatives of alkane. At one carbon atom E is attached with OH group, so OL. So this name is propane minus E plus at one carbon atom OL, so is called propan 1-ol. So this N-propyl alcohol is called as propan 1-ol. So which you call as N-propyl alcohol, that is called propan 1-ol. Like this, if you come to this compound CH3, another structure of propyl alcohol is CH3, CH3, CHOH. So here it's a 1, 2, 3. So it is also derivative of propane. At two carbon atom there is OL, so it was a propan 2-ol. It is propan 2-ol. So the propane, two structures are possible: propan 1-ol, propan 2-ol, and this is a common name is isopropyl alcohol. So this is the way you have, like the butyl alcohol, and butyl alcohol is called butan 1-ol, then butan 2-ol, secondary butyl alcohol. Then tertiary butyl alcohol is called 2,2-dimethyl propanol, and the secondary butyl is called is isobutyl alcohol is called 2-methyl 1-propan 1-ol. Like this common name and IUPAC name. Next class we will discuss about isomerism in alcohol. We have seen here they are exhibiting different structure. So compounds having same molecular formula, different structure, are said to exhibit isomerism. Hence alcohol exhibit structural isomerism. Next class I will be discussing with you the structural isomerism exhibited by the alcohols. Thank you very much.